Council Member Jeff Coughlin.
All right, I'll make up for it. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'll respond to some public comments just real quick off the bat, and then I got a few slides. I just wanted to say I love that for Ms. Rivolowski's comments that we have a retired public works professional in the city who's so active and speaking up with suggestions and their experience. And I love we have a public works department that is actively listening and working with that citizen. And I think it's great. So I'll just leave that there. For comments on the MLK area, thanks again, folks, for speaking up. It's in my district. I walk by tonight, as I do several times a week. Thanks for speaking up on it. Again, I think we talked about that one, and the mayor's heard your concerns, and we'll take all the suggestions under consideration. So thank you again. For the comment on the budget surplus by Michael, I believe it was Icky. If you go to bremertonwa.gov/408/financial-reports, probably just Google Bremerton Financial Reports. There is a nice public website that lists the city budget, annual reports, and monthly reports, so you can see all the cities. Everything's public. So hopefully that helps. And then as far as my slides go, I think first slide, if it pops up here, is just about some of the downtown bike lanes. I just wanted to give a quick kudos to Public Works. And it should be coming up now. There we go. So as we mentioned before and talked about, there's some great multimodal improvements going in all throughout the city, including these bike lanes here. And the recent addition were these plastic bollards you can see along the side. So to be clear on this area, I don't think there's ever been public parking along it. You can see the big no parking sign there. So the bike lanes went in, which is fantastic, but people were still parking in that area or blocking that right away into the turnaround there. So Public Works responded, I believe, to some citizen suggestions and put in these plastic bollards, which unless the driver is really darn determined, should prevent anybody from parking there and blocking access, as well as enhancing the bicycle safety. So again, giant kudos to Public Works for working on that. Next slide, I wanted to thank the Bremerton Police Department. As some of you know, I volunteer for the Kitsap History Museum downtown. One thing I do is manage the facility. And the other Friday, after First Friday, I got a call from our alarm company close to 10 o'clock that there was somebody in the building who shouldn't be there since we locked up around 8. Ultimately, at the end, it was somebody who kind of hid out at closing, and I think it was somebody just in dire need of some mental health or substance abuse treatment. I don't think they had any ill intent, thank goodness. But again, kudos to the BPD. They responded quickly. They showed up. They were extremely professional. They cleared the building just in case additional people were in there. I called to make sure staff were okay. It was scary for a moment, but it's never a good day when you have to interact with the police, for no matter who's doing it. But that day I had the interaction, and I just want to give a shout out to the BPD for what I thought was a job well done. So thank you all. And then finally, overlapping with Mayor Wheeler, I also wanted to highlight the wayfinding. It's of course all throughout the city, but obviously downtown and Manette will be some focus areas for sure. So as the mayor said, the city's soliciting input. This was a public map drawing up. I know the committee and the folks are working hard to make sure every possible destination is included for consideration. And if we go to the next and final slide, I just think it's an excellent survey that's been put together. I took it myself. I hope everybody contributes to it, and you give input on everything from what kind of things in general you think are most important to have on the signs to the general design that reflects Bremerton, and if the signs have the right information. If you're somebody in the community looking to find a local park, or a tourist getting off that ferry boat and wondering what great small businesses and cultural institutions we have. So again, thanks to the city employees for their hard work on this. And that is it for me.
All right, thank you.